How y'all doing? I'm going to tell you, I was always a badass. Now listen, when I was younger, I'm 47 now. When I was younger, way younger, NWA came out. I think I was like 12. I love listening to that shit. And my dad is a Vietnam vet. So he knows, he served with a bunch of black people. He was never racist, ever. Now, when I was younger, I did see many racist people. Back in the day, I kind of laughed them off. My dad never was. Because Vietnam, he's been there. I do believe he said the only guy that died was a Korean guy or a Chinese guy. I forget the smallest guy in the whole platoon he was in. But he was in he was in the mix of it. He was fucking in it. And always, like I said, always been a badass. And always been about equality, even though it didn't need to be. It really wasn't, there ain't like social media where you see shit. Where I lived, my line, there was a line. My exact house, believe it or not, my exact house was West York, York. And it's just, if you cross the one street, there's more black people than there is white people. Big deal. Me and my brother went up there all the time. On our side, when we saw black people, there was no big deal. Nobody ever said anything. But there was a cop that sat right there at the line. Right there at the line. He was the chief, and he was a good chief, but I don't think he ever discriminated against black and whites. I'm not sure. I was kind of young then. I remember when the KKK came to York. I can't even remember how old I was. I'm going to tell you, I was a badass. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I went to go say, you guys fucking suck. I really did. The cops made me leave. I'm like, all right, fine. I mean, where I'm talking about is probably 30 blocks to where I live and to where they were protesting, which is at the library. So I left. I'm all by myself. I get about 10 blocks from home. Like I said, there's a fucking line. Back then, there was a line. I get about 10 blocks from home, and then there's like 4 black young gentlemen seeing a white guy walk down the street. Well, there's KKK up there. They're making a problem. And they see me walking down. Well, they're going to say something. They did more than say something. They came down. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm a badass. I didn't kill nobody. They didn't kill me. We had a little fight. I walked away. But I was definitely outnumbered. Later in life, I started hanging out a little more south, where I live now. And then they had these stupid things, these gangs. CG something, I forget what the heck it was. But basically the gang was saying that they sold the dope, nobody else would sell the dope. I forget what it is. I forget the name of the fucking gang. I know the name we came up with would sound gay. I'll tell you that in a little bit. But see something G, I think it was. But anyhow, there was a little mall in the middle of West York, York, and West Manchester. It's like in the middle of fucking everything. Well, in this mall, certain gangs decided to say that they were going to take over. And I laughed it off. I was like, I don't give a fuck. So I'm hanging out in this one little town. I'm not going to give these guys names. I don't want you guys to know everything. So I'm hanging out in this town. I'm dating this girl. And the biggest guy in this town besides me, because like I said, I'm a badass, gets jumped by like 4 black men for no reason whatsoever. They just beat the fucking shit out of me. Then I'm like, oh, well, fuck, we're not going to deal with this fucking shit. Like I said, I'm a badass. We are going to do something about this. So I formed a group, and I'm like, yeah, we're going to protect this area. And we weren't racist at all. We just said, hey, you're just like going to just jump a motherfucker like that. So, okay. I'm a badass. My cousin is actually a badass. And we formed this group. We got like 50 people. Not so much of a badass, I can say. Right here. So we go to this mall. Because we're going to make it right. I'm not going to tell you our name because I'm embarrassed. Anyhow, we go to the mall. We're going to make it right. We show up at the mall. We got 50 people. Me and my cousin. We're the only badasses. And like 10 people swarm this black guy for no reason. They're going to beat him up. We're in the middle of this fucking mall. Now, people who were there, they knew what I'm talking about, my cousin and me. But we stopped it. We're like, no, we're not about that. We're not going to beat you up for the color of your skin. This poor fucking black guy. And he just like, yeah, thank you. He fucking he got away. Mind you, the 50 people we brought tried to jump that black guy. And then we stopped it. They tried to make it about a race back then. I'm not, dude, we're talking a long time ago. I am 47 years old. I was probably 18 years old then. 30, yeah, you do the math. So then we continue to walk through the mall. Me and my cousin, we get our guys all back together saying, hey, we're not after a certain race. We're after a certain gang. Man, I really wish I remembered the gang. I said, but they're up there waiting on us. And these guys are ready to fight. And they're like, yeah, we got your back. We got your fucking back. We got your back. I'm like, oh, yeah. You guys are ready to jump on one black guy. Yeah, you guys got our back, right? Yeah. And they go, yeah, we got your back. So this mall's pretty long. You know, malls are long. So we start walking. And I turn around and I see my cousin. He's on my tail. And I'm going to tell you, my cousin's a badass. And I'm a badass. We got these 50 motherfuckers behind us. And they're badasses. Hey, wait till you hear this story. So, we get to the end of the mall where this gang is CG. I don't remember the name of the gang. But apparently they were trying to control drugs, blah, blah, blah. But they were also trying to infiltrate where we were at. And we were like, blah, blah, blah. This wasn't a racist fight. The problem about this, it looked racist because 50 guys white, me and my cousin, who are badasses, by the way, and everybody we were going after, they were black or half colored. The one guy was actually Indian, but we're going to tell you a story about him in a second too. So we end up getting at the back of this mall. And the last time I turned around, I had 50 guys. My cousin, who's a badass, and me. I'm an asshole. I'm the leader. I'm not the leader, really, but I'm I'm always first. All right, we get there, and these next thing you know, they formed a line. And when I'm looking at 100 motherfuckers. They probably wasn't, but I'm looking at 100 motherfuckers, and they're like, yeah, this, and we're gonna kick your fucking ass. And I'm like, but mind you, I didn't look back. I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers seem tough. These guys are ready to go at it. Because I've been in this situation before, and you see a big group and another big group, and everybody's like, calm down a little bit, because I've been there. And I fought these big groups, but when they've got two big groups to meet together, they're kind of a little standoffish. And I'm looking at this group and I'm like, these bitches are serious. We're fucking fighting. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, yeah, we're tired of your shit. You guys ain't going to take control shit. Stop with your fucking drug shit. I'm just throwing all fucking shit off. I don't even forget what else. There was no racial slur. I'm going to say that. All I told them is that your gang is not going to this little spot I was at. I'm not going to tell you the area. And they're mouthing off as, we'll just kick your fucking ass. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, these guys really do want to fight, and these motherfuckers are brave. Why are they so fucking brave? Because I'm a badass. My cousin's a badass. I turned around to the left and looked. There it is. Me and my cousin. These other 50 motherfuckers that said they wanted to fight, they're fucking gone. They're just fucking gone. So it's me and my cousin facing, they're not 100, but they look like 100, but there's only fucking two of you. And I'm just looking. I'm like, oh my God. But since I'm being a badass, and I'm a badass, I'm not going to back down. I'm like, oh. To myself, I'm like, you're going to get your ass kicked. And then all of a sudden, I get fucking lucky. Here comes a little guy jumping in the back from all these other people that want to kick my ass. And all these guys keep jumping. This one guy, he's kind of tall. He's jumping. Yeah, let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. I'll fuck him up. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. He comes jumping up. He comes jumping up. He comes jumping up. He gets to the fucking front. Here I knew him. I whooped his ass when I was in junior high, or middle school, whatever. And he gets to the front. He goes, yeah, let me at him. And I'm not going to say his name, because the funny part about it is, I'll finish that here in a second. But I recognize him. I holler him out. I call his name out. I said, motherfucker, get your ass to the back. I'm going to tell you, I kicked his ass pretty good when we were younger. All of a sudden, he stopped acting up. And you see, so they started to get up and he started walking in the back. Now, the funny part about this story is these 50 to 100 people sees this guy that I called out by name and told him to get to the back or I'll kick his fucking ass. Walk to the back. But they're only looking at me and my cousin, which is a fucking badass. They all started thinking that guy knew something that I didn't. They thought I was the baddest son of a bitch on the planet. The end of the story goes, these guys actually backed down from two people. Me and my fucking badass cousin. I'm going to tell you, my badass cousin, he had my back the whole time. He's like 9 feet away. The only reason he was 9 feet away because he didn't want to get surrounded. He had to get his own. He had to get his own place. But if you're a badass, you're a badass. The funny part about this story is the guy I called out actually does Indian dances. He's not a bad guy whatsoever. We were teenagers then. He does legit Native American dances. And my neighbor, who's a lot younger than me, he's about the age of my son, he actually watches this guy do the dance. I really wish I would probably go to watch one of these things. I'm not going to say names. But the story I'm telling you is completely true. Two guys. By the way, two badasses. That's me and my cousin. Got 50. It was probably maybe 13. No, hell no. It was at least 50 to 100 guys to back down. All because we didn't back down. I don't even know how to put a title to this story. But every bit of this story is fucking true and funny. Just things I went through. God bless. Bye.